Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine. So, let us start with the second video, that is part 2 of Unit 3, chapter number 3.3, A Crow in the House, on textbook page number 65. In time, Caesar learned to talk a little as ravens sometimes do in a cracked, throaty voice. Now, after some days, the crow started to talk, but in a cracked, throaty way. Cracked, throaty way means not in a sweet voice. Okay, as you can hear the crow making a sound, it is very irritating. So, he started to talk, but in a what croaked and throaty voice. He would sit for hours outside the window, banging on the glass with his beak and calling, "Hello, hello." Now, what he used to do, he used to sit on the window and through his beak, he used to knock on that window's glass and say, "What? Hello, hello." He seemed to recognize the click of the gate when I came home from school, and would come to the door with a hope, skip and jump, saying, "Hello, hello." Now, the crow was living in the home only. So, he was what? He was familiar with the author. Whenever he used to come from the gate, and whenever the gate used to be open, he can hear the sound of the gate and he used to come and see. And if the author was there on the gate, suppose if the author is coming from the school, what the crow used to do? He used to jump, hop and come and say, "Hello, hello." To whom? To the author. I had also taught him to sit on my arm and say, "Kiss, kiss," while he placed his head gently against my mouth. Now, the author has taught him to sit on his arm also and to say what? Kiss, kiss. And he used to keep his, he means who? The crow. The crow used to keep his head gently against my mouth. So, he used to give his mouth to kiss. Okay. On one of Aunt Mabel's visit, Caesar alighted on her arm and cackled, "Kiss, kiss." Now, what happened one day? Aunt Mabel, she has visited the author's home. And when Caesar saw, what did Caesar did? Caesar went and sat on his arm, Aunt Mabel's arm, and the crow cackled. Cackled means he said, "Kiss, kiss." Now, Aunt Mabel was delighted and possibly flattered and leaned forward for a kiss. Now, Aunt Mabel, she was delighted. She was what? She was very surprised, and possibly flattered, and she was surprised, and she was very much excited. So, what she did? She leaned her mouth for a kiss. But Caesar's attention shifted to my aunt's gleaming spectacles, and thrashing at them with his beak, he knocked them off. Aunt Mabel never was a success with the paste. Now, what did the Caesar did? When Aunt Mabel showed the mouth to her, what did Caesar did? Caesar, when Aunt Mabel was wearing the spectacles, chashma, okay, when the glass was seen, the Caesar knocked at the glass. Okay, so now she was very what? Unhappy, and she was very angry also. So, Aunt Mabel was not happy with the pet. Pet or pest? Grandmother insisted that Caesar was a pest. Now, when the crow did this thing, she was very angry. So, what in angriness, what she said? Whether this crow is a pet or pest. Now, what do you mean by pest? Pest means you can see the small creatures or small insects flying in front of our eyes. They are known as pest, nuisance. Okay. So, grandmother insisted. Now, what grandmother said when Aunt Mabel said whether he is a pet or pest, grandmother insisted that Caesar is a pest. Okay. In spite of his engaging habit. Engaging. What do you mean by engaging? It means charming or attractive. Okay. If he had restricted his activities to our own house, it would not have been so bad. Now, what the author is telling, if the crow used to do all these activities in our house, it would not have been so bad. Okay, but he took to visiting neighboring house and stealing pens and pencils. Now he doesn't hesitated or doesn't irritated only the home people, but he used to irritate the neighbors also. What he used to do, every now and then he go and visit the neighbors and used to steal steal मतलब चोरी करना. Okay, he used to steal from the neighbors. What he used to steal? Pen and pencils, hair ribbons, combs, key, shuttlecocks, toothbrush and false teeth. So this all things he used to collect from the neighbors. He was especially fond of toothbrush and made a collection of them on the top of the cupboard in my room. Now out of this all things, his favorite thing was what? Toothbrush. And he should collect all the toothbrush from the neighbor's house, from their house, and he should keep on the author's cupboard. Okay, on the upside of the cupboard. Most of the neighbors were represented in our house by a toothbrush. Now many of the people in our most of the neighbors, now most probably the author used to recognize the people of the neighbors by what? By a toothbrush. Toothbrush sales went up that year. Now what the author is telling, in that year when the crow was there in our house, at that time the toothbrush was the sale was what? The toothbrush, the shopkeeper had sold many toothbrush. Okay, so did toothbrush sales went up that year, so did grandmother's blood pressure. As toothbrush sales went up, same way grandmother's pressure also went up. Okay, Caesar spied on children going into a baniya's shop and often managed to snatch sweets from them as they came out. Now what Caesar spied matlab jasusi. Okay, he used to keep a watch. Spied means to keep a watch on children who were going to a baniya's shop, means grocery shop is there na, the children's from the neighborhood, when they used to go to the grocery shop to buy the chocolates, to buy the sweets, at that time what he used to do, he used to snatch it मतलब उनसे छीन लेता था. Okay, snatch sweet from them as they came out from the shop. Clothes pegs fascinated him. Now clothes peg, what do you mean by pegs? Pegs means if you had seen, your mom must be drying the clothes and she puts a pin on the cloth should not go away with the wind. Okay, so that is what pegs. कपड़े सुखाते वक्त जो पिन लगाते हैं ऊपर, उसको pegs बोलते हैं. Okay, fascinated means attracted. So clothes pegs attracted him. Crow was attracted by what? Clothes peg. Neighbor could return from the bazaar to find their washing lying in the mud and no sign of the pegs. When the neighbors used to put the clothes outside their home, what he used to do, he used to remove that pegs. Okay, cloth pegs. And when the neighbor used to come from the bazaar, what he used to see, he used to see that all the washing clothes are fallen in the mud. Okay, lying in the mud, and there was no sign of pegs, means pegs were not there. Okay, these two found their way to the top of my cupboard, and these pegs also the crow used to keep where? On the cupboard. Okay, it was Caesar's gardening activity that finally led to disasters. Now what happened when gardening activities means what bad thing he had done, that has what? Turned to himself. Okay, so he was helping himself to our neighbor's beans when a stick was flung at him, breaking his leg. Now he was what? He was harassing his neighbor, and when the neighbor was very much harassed, what neighbor did? Neighbor took a stick and gave a bang on his leg. Okay, and his leg was broke. Okay, I carried the unfortunate bird home, and grandfather and I washed and bandaged his legs as best we could. Now again the author and grandfather took that crow at home and they bandaged his leg. They first washed the wound and then they bandaged the leg. Okay, but it would not mend, but the leg was in such a bad condition that the wound was not going to what? Heal. Okay, Caesar hung his head no longer talked. Now what? The crow was what? Very much in pain due to that break of leg. So he was what? He was unhealthy, and now he was not talking also, he was not eating also, and always he used to keep his head hung. Okay. He grew weaker day by day, refusing to eat. Now, day by day, as the days were passing, he was not eating anything. Because he was not eating anything, he was getting what? Weaker and weaker. And occasionally, sip of grandmother's homemade wine was all that kept him going. And after some times, as he was not eating, so what author used to do? Author used to give the homemade grandmother's wine, and for some days the time was passed. Okay. One morning I find him dead on the sofa. His leg was stiff in the air. Poor Caesar, his anti-social habits had led to his early end. Now one morning when the author woke up, what he saw that the crow was died, he was dead on the sofa. Okay. And his leg stiff in the air. The broken leg was what? Straight in the air. Poor Caesar, his anti-social habits. Now what do you mean by anti-social habits? Anti-social habits means he used to what? He used to irritate. He used to irritate the neighbors. So that is what? Anti-social. किसी को परेशान करना. Okay. Habit had led to his early end. ये एंटी सोशल हैबिट की वजह से उसकी डेथ क्या हो गई? जल्दी हो गई. ओके. I dug a shallow grave in the garden and buried him there. Now what the author did? What author had dug a grave, एक बड़ा खड्डा. ग्रेव मतलब उसकी कब्र. ओके. एक खड्डा बनाया उसने गार्डन में, and buried him there. He put that crow into it. Along with all the toothbrush and clothes bag he had taken so much trouble to collect. And in that, when he kept the body of the crow in that grave, at that time he put all the toothbrushes and clothes bags also, which were on the cupboard of the author. Why he had put? Because what the author is telling, he has taken what? So much trouble to collect all the toothbrushes and pegs. Okay. I hope you all have understood this lesson. I request you all to read the lesson and again listen to the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.